Okay. Well, just want everyone to know we are recording this and the recording has already started. And tonight we're taking a look at the sitcoms of the 2000s. And let's go to the rules. Live audience rules or virtual audience rules. No yelling out answers. Brain power only. So we ask that you don't use any devices to find answers. Honor system for points. It's all up to you to keep track of your correct answers and your points. And spelling does not matter. And I have to add, for me, at least, and maybe for Jen, pronunciation does not matter either. We just try to do our best. And this is for fun. And to be in the running for a prize, you must submit your contact info on the following link.
And that link is also in the chat, so you can just copy and paste it right from the chat as well.
Everybody ready?
All right, let's
go. Me first.
Yeah.
Category The Simpsons. Oh man, Jen, we should have gotten their theme songs for each.
No, we'll get copyrighted again.
Well, we might be anyway. Okay, so for the first question, for 1 point, name the town where the Simpsons reside.
Give me a little something when you want to go.
A little something. Okay, number 2. Question number 2. For 1 point. What was the name of Homer's barbershop quartet? Okay, moving on. Question number 3 for 1 point. What is Homer's favorite bar? Okay, Jen. Question 4 for 2 points. What are the names of Marge's cynical twin sisters? Okay. The Simpsons. Question 5 for 1 point. The Simpsons originally appeared as a short on what TV show? Okay, question number 6 for 1 point. What is Bart's full name? Okay. Is everyone ready to move on? What is the name of Homer's mother? That's question 7 for 1 point. Okay. Question 8. What is Lisa's IQ?
It's pretty
Sometimes I'm like, did they even ever say? I think she always said that, right? I
She's
can't.
probably mentioned it a couple of times. I have not seen every single episode of The Simpsons.
Oh, I probably have, and not by choice. Anyway, next question. Question 9 for 1 point. Who did Marge go with to her high school senior prom? Who did Marge go with to her high school senior prom? It's Marge's date. Now that's kind of probably, unless you're really, really into it. Next question. Question 10 for 1 point. Who was Bart Simpson's voice actor? Okay. Question 11. What is the real name of the comic book guy? Okay. Next one. Question 12 for 1 point. What part of the opening credits is different almost every week? Okay, Jen. Question 13 for 1 point. What is the name of the Simpsons' pet dog? Okay. Question 14 for 1 point. What is the name of Ned Flanders' store at the Springfield Mall? One of my favorite little Oakley Dokleys. If people that used to work with me remember that. Okay. Question 15, 1 point. What line of dolls does Smithers collect? Everybody ready? Is it the answers now, Jen, I think? Yep.
It is.
Go. Let's see the answers. Total of 16 points. Springfield is the name of the town where the Simpsons live. The B Sharps is the name of Homer's barbershop quartet. Question 3. Moe's Tavern is Homer's favorite bar. Question 4. Patty and Selma are Marge's twin sisters. Question 5. The Tracy Ullman Show was where the original short of The Simpsons was shown. Question 6. Bart's real name or full name is Bartholomew Jojo Simpson. Question 7. Mona is Homer's mother's name. Question 8. Lisa's IQ is a stunning 159. Question 9. Artie Ziff is the person Marge went to her senior prom with. Question 10. Nancy Cartwright voiced Homer.
Bart.
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 Sorry. Oh my God. Okay. So today, when I was looking at the 940s, I kept saying, well, the 640s, because I was telling somebody something and so I'm having a rough day. Sorry.
Sorry. I'm gonna point it out.
Question 11. Jeff Albertson Nerdlebaum Frink Jr. is the name of the comic book guy. If you just have Jeff Frink, we will give you a point for that.
Oh my gosh.
Question 12. And I never, as many times as I watched The Simpsons, I never realized this, that the family is sitting somewhat differently on the couch every time in the opening credits. Question 13. Santa's Little Helper is the Simpsons' pet dog's name. Question 14. The Leftorium is the name of Ned Flanders' store at the Springfield Mall. And the last question in this series, Malibu Stacy Dolls is the line of dolls that Smithers collects. And I actually had a Malibu Stacy doll when I was little. When I was 15, I don't know, maybe. Not really telling the truth about that.
Okay, cool. All right. So that's it for Friends. So that's it for The Simpsons. We're now moving on to Friends. All right, let me get your faces out of the way. Okay, there we go. All right, so question 1 for 1 point. How many seasons of Friends are there? Oh, shit. Sorry, excuse me. I don't know where it went. Okay. Okay. We back? Okay, my
Yes.
desktop did something very strange. Okay, question 1 for 1 point. How many seasons of Friends are there? Okay. Question 2 for 1 point. I just need to move all these windows away. There we go. All right. Joey played Dr. Drake Ramore on which real life soap opera show? And that's for 1 point. Okay. All right. Question 3 for 1 point. How many times did Ross get divorced? How many times did Ross get divorced? For 1 point. All right. Moving on to question 4 for 1 point. What store does Phoebe hate? What store does Phoebe hate to shop at? That she disagrees with their products. And that is for 1 point. All right, moving on to question 5 for 1 point. Who was the maid of honor at Monica's wedding? Who was the maid of honor at Monica's wedding? It's kind of between 2 people, so. And that is for 1 point. All right, moving on to question 6 for 1 point. Phoebe's scientist boyfriend, David, worked in what foreign city? Phoebe's scientist boyfriend, David, worked in what foreign city? And that is for 1 point. All right, moving on to question 7 for 1 point. What is Chandler Bing's middle name? What is Chandler Bing's middle name? He's very embarrassed. He doesn't like it. And it's for 1 point. All right, moving on. Question 8 for 1 point. What is the name of Phoebe's twin sister? What is the name of Phoebe's twin sister? For 1 point. All right, moving on to question 9 for 1 point. Which member of the British royal family appeared on Friends? Which member of the British royal family appeared on Friends? And that is for 1 point. All right, moving on. Question 10 for 1 point. Brad Pitt and David Schwimmer's characters co-founded what club in high school? Brad Pitt and David Schwimmer's characters co-founded what club in high school? And that is for 1 point. All right, moving on. Question 11 for 1 point. Who was Joey's imaginary childhood friend? Who was Joey's imaginary childhood friend? For 1 point. All right, moving on to question 12 for 1 point. Who mistakenly threw a woman's wooden leg into a fire? Who mistakenly threw a woman's wooden leg into a fire? For 1 point. All right, question 13 for 1 point. Ross had a pet monkey at some point. What was his name? Ross had a pet monkey, and what was his name? For 1 point. Question 14 for 1 point. What holidays does Chandler hate? What holiday does Chandler absolutely despise? For 1 point. And last but not least, question 15 for 1 point. Phoebe finds what in her soda can at one point? In one of the episodes, Phoebe finds what in her soda can? For 1 point. All right. Let's pivot and let's see those answers. All right, total points for the Friends category is 15 points. Let's take a look. All right, question 1. There were 10 seasons of Friends, 10 years of Friends. All right. Question 2. Joey played Dr. Draper Moray on The Days of Our Lives soap opera show in the series. All right. Question 3. Ross got divorced 3 times. All right, he got divorced 3 times. All right, question 4. Phoebe hates Pottery Barn. There's a whole episode about how she hates Pottery Barn, and it's just, it's too mass produced. Okay. And question 5, Rachel ended up being the maid of honor at Monica's wedding. Rachel had the honor of being the maid of honor at Monica's wedding. All right, question 6. So Phoebe's scientist boyfriend David and worked in Minsk. There's gonna be one I couldn't pronounce.
I know, I'm just waiting for mine.
Yeah. I'm not repeating that one. You can all say it. All right, question 7. Chandler's full name is Chandler Muriel Bing, and he hated it. All right, question 8. Ursula is a name of Phoebe's twin sister, and she was certainly evil enough to have that name. So Ursula was the name of Phoebe's twin sister. All right, question 9. So the member of the British royal family that appeared on Friends was Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York. I do not know who that is.
You don't?
I know. I know the big ones, but I don't know this one. Okay, question 10. So they co-founded the I Hate Rachel Green Club in high school, and she was very upset about it. I hate Rachel Green. Okay, question 11. Maurice was Joey's imaginary childhood friend. The name was Maurice. All right, question 12. No surprise, Joey mistakenly threw a woman's wooden leg into a fire. I believe they were on a date. It did not go well. Joey was the one who threw the leg into the fire. All right, question 13. Marcel was the name of Ross's pet monkey. Marcel. Okay, question 14, coming up soon. Chandler hates Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a holiday that Chandler despises. Okay, question 15, to end it off with. There's a whole episode devoted to when Phoebe finds a human thumb in her soda can.
Gross.
Yep. All right, so that's it for Friends. So we're gonna move on to The Office.
Okay, The Office.
Okay.
Question 1 for 1 point. Where does Michael Scott move to start his new life with Holly? Where does Michael Scott move to start his new life with Holly? Question 2 for 1 point. Which of Angela's cats did Dwight kill? Which of Angela's cats did Dwight kill? Question 3, for 1 point. Michael and Dwight tried to steal clients from which local competing business? Michael and Dwight tried to steal clients from what local business? Question 4, for 1 point. Which Grammy nominee played Andy's brother, Walter? Which Grammy nominee played Andy's brother, Walter? Question 5, for 1 point. What was the name of Andy's a cappella group at Cornell? What was the name of Andy's a cappella group at Cornell? Question 6, for 1 point. Finish Dwight's security code. The tea in Nepal is very hot. Finish Dwight's security code. The tea in Nepal is very hot. Okay, question 7, for 1 point. What is the name of the building security guard? So what's the name of the security guard in the building? Question 8, for 1 point. What is the name of Kevin, Kelly, Aaron, and Meredith's trivia team? What is the name of Kevin, Kelly, Aaron, and Meredith's trivia team? Okay. Question 9, for 1 point. Dwight brought who as his date to Michael and Jan's dinner party? Dwight brought, not bought. That's a whole other thing. Dwight brought who as his date to Michael and Jan's dinner party? Question 10, for 1 point. Who was the regional manager of the Stamford branch? Who was the regional manager of the Stamford branch? Question 11, for 1 point. What nickname does Andy give Jim? What nickname does Andy give Jim? Question 12, for 1 point. What is the name of Kevin Malone's band? What is the name of Kevin Malone's band? Question 13, for 1 point. Michael likes waking up to the smell of what in the morning? Michael likes waking up to the smell of what in the morning? Question 14, for 1 point. Jim bought Pam's engagement ring about how long after they started dating? How long before Jim bought Pam's engagement ring? Question 15, for 1 point. What is the name of Dwight's porcupine? What is the name of Dwight's porcupine? Okay, everyone ready for answers? False. Let's see those answers. So you get a total of 15 points. Here we go. Question 1, Boulder, Colorado is where Michael Scott moves to start his new life with Holly. Question number 2, Sprinkles is Angela's cat that Dwight killed, unfortunately. Question 3, Prince Family Paper is the competing business that Michael and Dwight tried to steal clients from. Question 4, Josh Groban played Andy's brother Walter. Question 5, Here Comes Trouble is the name of Andy's a cappella group at Cornell. Question 6, The tea in Nepal is very hot, but the coffee in Peru is much hotter. Like, I can't even remember like a 4-digit security code there. Question 7. Hank is the name of the building's security guard.
None of them can remember it.
Question 8. The Einsteins is the name of Kevin, Kelly, Aaron, and Meredith's trivia team. Question 9. Dwight brought his former babysitter as his date to Michael and Jan's dinner party. Oh my. Question 10. Josh Porter was the regional manager of the Stanford branch. Question 11. The Big Tuna is the nickname that Andy gave Jim. Question 12. Oh my God. Rantonicity is the name of Kevin Malone's band. There's my downfall.
Yeah.
Question 13. Bacon is what Michael likes waking up to in the morning, the smell of bacon.
And then he burns his foot on the George Foreman grill.
14. 1 week. 1 week before he bought Pam's engagement ring. After they started dating. Jen put a little
I did.
when you know it's true love, it's true love. Question 15. Henrietta is the name of Dwight's porcupine.
All right. All right, so that is it for The Office. We are now moving on to The Big Bang Theory. All right. Question 1 for 1 point. Much of the series focuses on science, particularly on which subject? Much of the series focuses on science, but especially on which subject? For 1 point. All right. Question 2 for 1 point. Where are the 4 main male characters employed? Where are the 4 main male characters employed? For 1 point. All right, question 3 for 1 point. What is Stuart Bloom's profession? What does Stuart Bloom do for a living? For 1 point. All right, question 4 for 1 point. What is the name of Sheldon's childhood hero who is played by Bob Newhart? What is the name of Sheldon's childhood hero who is played by Bob Newhart? All right, moving on to question 5 for 1 point. What cartoon TV character does Amy Farrah Fowler suggest dressing up as for Halloween? What cartoon TV character does Amy Farrah Fowler suggest dressing up as for Halloween? Very appropriate right now.
Mhm.
All right, question 6 for 1 point. What state is Penny originally from? What state is Penny originally from? All right, question 7 for 1 point. Which day of the week does Sheldon Cooper have oatmeal for breakfast? Which day of the week does Sheldon Cooper have oatmeal for breakfast? All right, moving on to question 8 for 1 point. What was the name of the workplace where Penny and Bernadette met? What was the name of the workplace where Penny and Bernadette met? Question 9 for 1 point. What special skill does Sheldon possess? What special skill does Sheldon possess that helps him with work and all his little quirks? All right. Question 10 for 1 point. How old was Sheldon when he started college? How old was Sheldon when he started college? All right, moving on to question 11 for 2 points. Which two Star Wars actors actually met for the first time when doing guest roles on The Big Bang Theory? So which two Star Wars actors actually met for the very first time when doing guest roles on The Big Bang Theory? So you can get 1 point for each of them. All right, question 12 for 1 point. Who is the head of the physics department at Caltech? Who is the head of the physics department at Caltech? All right, moving on to question 13 for 1 point. What is Bernadette and Howard's baby's name? What is the name of the baby for Bernadette and Howard? All right, moving on to question 14 for 1 point. Who performs the Big Bang Theory theme song? What is the band that performs the Big Bang Theory theme song? All right, last question, question 15 for 1 point. What did Raj call his apartment in the first several seasons of the show? What did Raj nickname his apartment in the first couple of seasons of the show? All right, let's see it. Bazinga. Let's see those answers. The total points for this one category is 16 points. Let's take a look. Question 1. So the series mostly focuses on physics of the science subjects, but physics is the majority one. All right, question 2. The 4 main male characters are all employed at Caltech. All right, question 3. So Stuart Bloom owns the comic book store that most of the characters visit. All right, question 4. So the name Bob Newhart played Professor Proton, who was the name of Sheldon's childhood hero. Professor Proton. Question 5. Blossom, the Powerpuff Girl. So Amy Farrah suggests that they all dress up as Powerpuff Girls, and she wanted to be Blossom for Halloween. Okay, moving on to question 6. Penny is originally from Nebraska. Nebraska is the state that Penny is originally from. Nebraska. All right, question 7. Sheldon has a very strict schedule when it comes to his breakfast. He has oatmeal on Mondays and only Mondays. All right, moving on to question 8. So Penny and Bernadette met at the Cheesecake Factory when they were both waitresses. Cheesecake Factory. Question 9. Oh gosh. So Sheldon possesses eidetic memory. I've only ever read it, I've never said it. So he has that special skill where as soon as he sees something or reads something, he just remembers it. Eidetic memory. Okay. Sheldon was 11 years old when he started college. 11 years old. And that's his social skills there. Okay. Question 11. So it was actually Carrie Fisher and James Earl Jones met for the first time when doing guest roles on The Big Bang Theory. Carrie Fisher and James Earl Jones. All right, question 12. Dr. Eric Gablehauser is the head of the physics department at Caltech. And their boss. Question 13. They named their baby Haley after Haley's comment, I believe. Okay. Question 14. The Bare Naked Ladies were the band that performed the Big Bang Theory theme song. The Bare Naked Ladies. I'm not going to sing it. And last
Going through your head right now.
It did. And the last but not least, he called his apartment the Raj Mahal after the Taj Mahal.
Oh.
The Raj Mahal was his nickname. All right. And that is it for the Big Bang Theory. Go ahead, Jeanette.
Victoria, I have a question for Victoria, though. What's on your shirt?
It's The Office.
I think Victoria should get an extra point for wearing the shirt. Okay, our fifth category is Parks and Recreation. Okay, everyone ready? Question 1. 1 point per correct answer. Wow, really
Yes.
got it then. Can you name a real political figure to have had a cameo on the show? Can you name a real political figure who had a cameo on the show? Question 2. For 1 point. What is the town called where the show is set? So the show takes place in what town? Question 3. For 1 point. Which actor made an uncredited appearance as the mayor of the town where the show takes place? So which actor made an appearance as mayor of the town where the show takes place? Question 4. For 1 point. Ron Swanson declared that he was just going to stay angry because it did what to him? Ron Swanson declared that he was just going to stay angry because it did what to him? Question 5. For 1 point. Have is it just nope?
Nope, yeah. Jeanette doesn't watch the show.
I have seen it a few times because my son constantly bugs me to watch it. Amy Poehler's character is part of what council that makes decisions about the town? Leslie Knope is part of what council that makes decisions about the town? Question 6. Which government figure is Leslie Knope obsessed with? Which government figure is Leslie Knope obsessed with? It's like I can't get off of Knope. Question 7 for 1 point. Duke Silver is the secret identity of which character? Duke Silver is the secret identity of which character? Question 8 for 1 point. What year did the Miss Pawnee beauty pageant begin? What year did the Miss Pawnee beauty pageant begin? Question 9 for 1 point. What is the position that Chris Traeger holds in Parks and Recreation? What position does Chris Traeger hold in Parks and Recreation? Question 10 for 1 point. What is the name of the store that Tom Haverford creates? What is the name of the store that Tom Haverford creates? Question 11 for 1 point. Sweetums is known for their large drink sizes. How many ounces does their child-sized drink have? Sweetums is known for their large drink sizes. How many ounces does their child-sized drink have? 12 for 1 point. Who is the director of the town's Parks and Recreation Department? Who is the director of the town's Parks and Recreation Department? Question 13 for 2 points. Which 2 actors also appeared on The West Wing? Which 2 actors also appeared on The West Wing? Okay, ready for question 14 for 1 point. Every time you look at the moon, I too will be looking at the moon. Not the same one, obviously, was said by which character? Every time you look at the moon, I too will be looking at a moon. Not the same one, obviously, said which character? Okay, question 15 for 1 point. What festival did Leslie Knope bring back for the community after its cancellation in the 1980s? What festival did Leslie Knope bring back for the community after its cancellations in the 1980s? Okay, everyone ready for the answers? Here we go. Treat yourself. Let's see those answers. Total points, 18 in this category. Question 1, Michelle Obama, Joe Biden, John McCain were real political figures to have made cameos in the show. So 1 point if you got any of those political figures as your answer. Question 2. Pawnee is the name of the town where the show is set. Pawnee is the name of the town where the show is set. Okay. Question 3. Bill Murray made an appearance as mayor of the town in Pawnee. Bill Murray was I can only imagine. Okay. Question 4. So Ron Swanson says that staying angry relaxes him. Okay. Question 5. The Pawnee City Council is where Leslie Knope serves on council. Okay. Question 6. Joe Biden is the government figure that Leslie Knope is obsessed with. Actually, if anyone doesn't remember, we had a young lady who worked at the library and she was obsessed with Joe Biden when he was governor, right, of New Jersey, I think, or was that the one?
I don't know who you're talking about.
It was Talia. And remember, she asked him to her prom. Was that the one? You don't remember that?
I don't remember this at all.
And he said he couldn't attend, but he sent her a corsage.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
So it wasn't Joe Biden. It was. I don't know.
I don't know. You can just do it. Just pick
I'm pretty
somebody.
sure it's Joe Biden. Anyway, question 7, but he was only a congressman, right? Oh, I don't know. I'm a little American.
You're a little loopy tonight.
Question 7. Ron Swanson is his secret identity is Duke Silver. And that would be Ron Swanson. Okay. Question 8. 1928 was when the Miss Pawnee beauty pageant began. Question number 9. Chris Traeger is the city manager on the show? Question 10. Rent-a-Swag is the name of the store that Tom Haverford created.
Rent a swag.
What's it? Swag. Question 11. 1,000 ounces. I was like, this cannot be right.
Ah,
is the size of a child-sized drink at Sweetums. Question 12. Ron Swanson is the director of the Parks and Recreation Department. Question 13. Offerman and Rob Lowe are the two actors that appeared on The West Wing. Question 14. Andy Dwyer said, every time you look at the moon, I too will be looking at a moon, not the same one, obviously. And question 15. A harvest festival is the festival that Leslie Knope brings back to the community. Okay, add up your points, everyone.
And if you want to be in the running for the prize, please go to that link and submit your contact information. That link is also in the chat, so you can just go right there and take a look. Can't get my chat box up, that's fine. Yeah. Okay.
And do we have the bonus?
We
match?
do have a bonus round.
So if you want to stay on and play for fun. And
Can
it's
you put the link in the chat?
Huh?
Yeah.
Can you put the link in the chat?
It should be there.
No, it's not here.
Okay. Be nice if I can get my chat box up.
Not that we're gonna win.
You know when you just keep clicking chat and then nothing comes up. All right, give me a second
She just
here.
has to copy it down here from the PowerPoint.
Yeah, so she did.
Oh, she
She just
did.
did that. She's trying to get, she couldn't get in.
Oh,
Yeah, and I see it. I can
the
see
mute's off. I mean, the mute's on.
No,
So
it's not.
it.
Okay, so there it is. I'm happy to do it again. There we go. Okay.
Does everybody see it? Let us know if you don't see it in the chat.
Yep, we got it.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, all right, and we are back in session.
And if you don't mind, also, how many people were with you on your team? Because every person counts. You let us know that too. That would be
Okay. All right, let me know when you're ready and we can start the bonus round. Okay, here we go. Okay, good to go?
give us a little thumbs up if you're muted. Ready? Okay.
And here we go. All right. All right, Jeanette, you take it off.
Didn't I just do it?
Okay, I'll do it. All right, so first question. Yeah, you're right, you're right. First question is a friend's question. Question number 1 for one that we're doing, and that is, what is the name of Joey's stuffed penguin? What is the name of Joey's stuffed penguin? All right, so it's gonna be nice and gonna go for me. There we go. Okay. All right, go ahead, Jeanette. Oh, I'll do it. I'm sorry. I don't know what you did. No, you're good. I'm good. All right, so this is a Big Bang Theory question 2. What song does Sheldon sing when he is upset? I'm sure we're all familiar with it. What song does Sheldon sing to himself when he is upset? Question 2. All right. This is a Parks and Recreation question. Question 3. Ron Swanson is best known for working in a government office, but standing for what? Ron Swanson is best known for working in a government office with lots of rules, but standing for what? All right, question 4. What is the longest running primetime comedy series in US television history? Hint, it's one of the ones we talked about tonight. What is the longest running primetime comedy series in US television history? All right, question 5. This is a Big Bang Theory question. Amy brings home one of her monkeys from the lab, and he has a terrible habit. What is it? Amy brings home one of the monkeys from her lab, and he has a terrible habit. What is his habit? All right, question 6 from Parks and Recreation. What bar did April Ludgate celebrate her 21st birthday? What bar did April Ludgate celebrate her 21st birthday? All right, question 7 from Friends. What was the name of Chandler and Ross's college band? What was the name of Chandler and Ross's college band? All right, question 8 from The Simpsons. What is the name of Mr. Burns' teddy bear? What does Mr. Burns name his teddy bear? All right, question 9, the Big Bang Theory question. What astronaut nickname was Howard given by his space friends? What astronaut nickname was Howard given by his space friends? Question 10, a Friends question. Rachel Green has 2 sisters. What are their names? What were the names of the 2 sisters of Rachel Green? All right, question 11, a Big Bang Theory question. In the Indecision Amalgamation episode, what terribly difficult decision was Sheldon trying to make? In that episode, I'm not going to say it again, well, what terribly difficult decision was Sheldon trying to make? All right, question 12 from the Friends. What most known song did Phoebe write and sing? What is probably the most known song from Phoebe that she wrote and sang? All right. Question 13, a Big Bang Theory question. Which main male character on the Big Bang Theory does not have a PhD? Which of the main male characters from the Big Bang Theory does not have a PhD, and the others ruthlessly mock him for it? All right, question 14 from The Simpsons. Milhouse Van Houten is one of the few residents of Springfield with what defining feature? Milhouse is one of the few residents of Springfield with what defining feature? All right, question 15. Ross and Rachel's wedding dinner was held where in Vegas? So after the ceremony, they had dinner. Where was this held in Vegas? Okay. All right, cool. So cue that laugh track. Let's see those answers. Let's see how we do.
You want me to do the answers, Jen?
I'm sorry. I don't know why I just started to think. Stop it. All right. So Joey named his stuffed penguin Hugsy because he would hug it. So Hugsy is what we're looking for. All right, question 2. So the song that Sheldon sings when he is upset is Soft Kitty. Soft kitty, warm kitty, something bowl of fur. It's been a while.
Purr.
Yes, there it is. Okay, moving on to question 3. So Ron Swanson works in government office, but is firmly anti-government. He does not like being told what to do. Okay, question 4. The Simpsons is the longest running primetime comedy series in US television history. It has been on for 33 years. Okay. Question 5. So Amy's monkey that she brings home from the lab, his terrible habit is that he smokes. He's a chain smoker. All right, question 6. So April Ludgate celebrates her 21st birthday at the Snake Hole Lounge. Snake Hole Lounge. Okay. And question 7. The name of Chandler and Ross's college band was Way, No Way. All right, question 8. The name of Mr. Burns' teddy bear is Bobo. He called it Bobo. All right, question 9. So the astronaut nickname that Howard gets is Fruit Loops, after they hear his mother calling to him that his Fruit Loops are getting soggy, but he really wanted Rocket Man, but that did not happen. So Fruit Loops.
Thank you for researching that, because
I did. Oh, I remember that. I remember that episode at least. Just in case someone had a question, it was between those two. All right. Question 10. So Rachel Green's 2 sisters, they are Jill and Amy Green. Jill and Amy. All right, question 11. So the big, terribly difficult decision that Sheldon was trying to make was whether to get a PS4 or an Xbox One. Very serious. All right. Question 12. Phoebe's probably most known song was Smelly Catch. I'm not gonna sing it either. What are all these songs about cats in these? All right, question 13. Howard Wolowitz does not have a PhD. He only has a master's. And his friends make fun of him for it a lot. All right, question 14. So Millhouse is one of the few residents of Springfield that is drawn with eyebrows. Most of the other characters in Simpsons do not have eyebrows. And you can go back and look and you'll suddenly realize none of them have eyebrows. Millhouse is one of the few residents that do. Okay, question 15. So Ross and Rachel's drunk wedding, their reception was held at Pizza Hut. They went to Pizza Hut after after getting drunk married in Vegas. Pizza Hut. All right.
These are bonus, right? These don't count as part of the overall score, right?
Yeah, we're doing bonus. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, great.
So make sure that you add up everything, and give us your contact information on that link so that we can get the prizes out to you soon. It probably will be about a week, because I live on the other side of the state now. So Jen and I have to get together and put prizes together. So, and our next trivia is Lord of the Rings trivia on Friday, January 27th at 7 p.m. Hopefully you can make it then too. And hope you have fun tonight.
Thanks for joining us. And the recording will be up as well later in the week. so that we can see how much Jeanette and I stumbled over names. It's always fun to edit. But yeah, thank you all so much.